Still doesn't make sense to me that this isn't coming out in October. Although, it is what it is. And the fact that this is coming out on Christmas is actually kind of funny / interesting. But NOSFERATU, a.k.a. the first Dracula movie. And I know, here's the thing, it's like, well, it's not called Dracula. You're right, it's not called Dracula. It was called NOSFERATU. It was a German horror film, basically, where they portrayed everything when it came to Dracula. They just couldn't get the naming rights. So, they basically replaced everything, and it became a classic. It's considered one of the greatest films of all time.
To be honest, like, when I saw NOSFERATU in Are You Afraid of the Dark as a kid?
Oh, yeah.
He terrified me. He was scary looking.
He is pretty fucking scary.
Compared to Dracula.
Yeah, Dracula, well, here's the thing. Dracula is meant to be, like, alluring, especially when he's, like, freshly, like, he has fresh blood. He's meant to be alluring. Whereas Orlok has always been a bit off. He's always been very much just, like, striking visually. And
to be honest, I like both concepts of vampires. Like, I like the idea of vampires who kind of just, you know, daylight as people. I can't say moonlight as people because that's when they're awake. Like,
well, no, because here's the thing. Funny enough, in the original Bram Stoker's Dracula was not allergic to sunlight. And it was the original of this, NOSFERATU, where Orlok, the vampire, was allergic to sunlight.
Oh, okay.
So
anyways,
that's where that concept comes from.
I was going to say I also like the idea of just demonic-looking vampires as well.
Yeah. Evil-looking bastards. Yeah.
So, whenever I was in, like, I guess middle school, I know it was in Scouts, because we were talking about it with Chance and Scouts, but we would come up with ideas for video games, and one of the games that we wanted to make was a game where the enemies were vampires. Mm-hmm. But the vampires were, like, very horrific looking.
Ooh, okay.
And, really strong and shit, you know. Like, a lot of them were, like, kind of inspired by, like, Dracula's, like, final forms in Castlevania and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We fought them as, like, bosses and such. There was going to be, like, a group of them, like a, whatever you would call a brood of vampires, I guess.
Yes.
And it was kind of like a thing where they were tired of hiding in the shadows, so they just decided to pretty much turn the city into a veritable, like, zombie apocalypse, but with vampires one night.
Yeah.
And so this brood of, like, 8 intelligent vampires start making everyone into, like, vampire spawn. So there's, like, all kinds of, like, feral vampires running around just spreading vampirism, eating other people and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
With these 8 dudes that are behind it, and they were, like, the boss characters that we had made up and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, like, but the idea was they would all have, like, all the vampire spawn would look, like, demonic. And then all of the other 8 vampires would look like people, but they would have, like, really demonic-looking vampire forms they all transformed into when they got ready to fight the people and stuff. So.
Yeah.
But we never became video game makers, so it never really became a thing.
Yeah. Still, interesting concept.
Mm.
So, let's check out the new NOSFERATU trailer. And I'm interested to see how this is going to be. Because I love Robert Eggers' work. And honestly, this already, just from the teaser trailer, looked amazing. Here we go.
Come to me. Come to me. I've never shared my secret with any soul.
You've had these spells since childhood. Tell me what you can from the beginning.
It is like a dream. It was our wedding. When we turned around, everyone was dead. The stench of their bodies was horrible. Standing before me was death. But I'd never been so happy.
This creature.
Imagery-wise, this looks dope.
Yes.
Evil. Its desire is to consume all life on Earth. Only you can redeem us. He is coming.
There he is.
There is a devil in this world, and I have met him.
But he could never please me as he could.
Did they really just have two people banging in a trailer for a movie?
I think so. Oh, I love that.
I'm ready.
I love that so much. That curtain shot was so good.
The idea that they didn't show him in the trailer, just his shadow.
Yeah.
Like his fingers. Like,
Yes.
is there any more?
I think. Okay, it's just the outro thing here.
Like, that's a cool trailer.
Yes.
Even if the movie's not cool, that was a cool trailer.
Yes. Also, two people banging in the trailer. It would seem that way. Yes. Also, Nicholas Hoult. There's a bunch of imagery here that's very striking, and
I think that we need to plan for our D&D group to go see this.
yes,
Because we're going to be playing Curse of Strahd this coming Saturday, and we'll probably still be playing it by then. Or we'll definitely still be playing it by then.
no doubt.
As long as everybody likes it, and this is definitely the Victorian horror that Curse of Strahd is trying to portray.
Well, and also, well, okay. Once again, this shot right here with the curtain and right there, shadow. Nah, shadow again.
I was expecting like him to actually be there when it came back. Like,
I think they might pull that for like his reveal.
yeah, but in the trailer they kept it under wraps. So
Yes,
I think that was a cool idea for the trailer.
I think so too. Also, please let this be rated R. For the love of God, man, please let this be rated frickin' R.
I mean, I would think that it has to be, but
Guarantee you, Robert Eggers is fighting with like the studio. Just be like, let it be rated R. It's just like, but PG-13 movies make more money.
no, they
And
don't
then-
necessarily anymore.
And then he said, and I guarantee you, he would just be like, look at fucking Deadpool and Joker, you morons.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, R-rated films. Like, also, what's the budget for this? Let's see, NOSFERATU. What is the budget for this? Oh, they're not saying. So, but yeah. Also, Lily Rose Depp. That's Johnny Depp's daughter. Let's see. Emma
Bill Skarsgård?
Yes. Fucking Pennywise.
Dude.
Yeah. Fucking Pennywise
Hell yeah.
is going to be Count Orlok.
I'm kind of stoked that he's apparently just going to start playing monsters in films now. 'Cause
Well, the thing is, he's a very talented actor. He's a very, very, very talented actor. And he's also a giant. He's like 6'4", 6'5". And he's very intimidating. And he can transform himself to look any way that he wants. Like, for it, how he looked as Pennywise was just... It was perfect. But I will say that I'm interested to see... I'm interested to see how he is going to, like how the makeup and, like, how his presentation is going to be. I'm really interested.
yeah.
So, alright. Oh, he was arrested and fined for marijuana possession in Sweden. Let the man smoke
Come
his
on.
smoke. Come on, dude. Come on, Sweden. You're supposed to be so ahead of the curve.
Right? Like, I thought Sweden would... Like, really, Sweden, like... It's a freaking plant, guys. Like,
Yeah.
I know America hasn't figured that out yet with their federal government, but the states are slowly figuring it out.
Yeah.
I thought that most of Europe already had realized that a long time ago.
You would hope so. Well, anyway.
I feel bad for him, and I do not judge him at all for that.
No, I don't. Smoke your smoke, my dude. Enjoy it. So, alright. Anyway. I think that's going to do it. So, this was the NOSFERATU official trailer. Hopefully you all enjoyed. And, it's late. We're tired. And, we got shit to do. So, take care, everyone, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.